I'd like to talk to you about Israel and Palestine tonight. And I want specifically for you to know how I analyze the situation and what I would do about it as President of the United States. We're walking into the jaws of hell here. Not only is there the issue of Gaza itself, Hezbollah is being active up north, and Iran is speaking overtly in a more menacing way than we've even heard them do before. This could turn into more than a regional war. This could turn into a global catastrophe. The United States should take a leadership role here. However, the United States taking a leadership role should not look the way it does now. Were I President of the United States, I assure you, I'd let the right people know that I have no trust in the leadership of Bibi Netanyahu. As far as I'm concerned, his ideas are what, in large part, got us into this mess. And I do not trust that the way he sees this, his militaristic, bombastic, smug, and arrogant idea about what should happen now, this is not the path that I would join with in partnership. Rather, I would begin making calls to world leaders, particularly Arab leaders, but others as well. There needs to be a multipolar response here. This is the thing. No matter what happens, even in what some would be seeing as the best thing, the only solution here is a two-state solution. Those who are talking about one state, either from the right or from the left, the last thing you need is a one-state solution here. If anything is a prescription for a bloody civil war, it's one state. This is like the worst marriage you could consider possible, living in the same house. No. Israel does have an inherent right to exist, thank you. And so does a Palestinian state. And they should both exist. So these are the two choices as I see it. Either have one of the worst wars that we can possibly imagine. Please remember, Palestinians are terrified tonight, and so are Israelis. Why? Because they both are afraid we're on the brink of a terrible war, because we are. We can stop this now. Have a ceasefire now. Don't wait till the end of this war to start drawing up plans for a new two-state solution. Start doing this now. And that is what I would be talking to Israel about, and that is what I would be talking to other world leaders about. That is the only possible solution here. There never was a military solution. Justice is the only solution, and justice is the only solution now. Justice for Israel and justice for the Palestinians is the same thing. Stop this now. And I believe that there are Arab leaders and possibly others who could help broker a deal, more so than they are doing now. Qatar is doing it, but we need more. Have somebody who can get in there and say, release those hostages in exchange for the cessation of these bombings. And let's get immediately to work on the parameters of a two-state solution. Other American presidents have tried. They have failed. But it's time to get it done now. Like I said, I don't trust that Bibi Netanyahu is the perfect person to work on this. But I know that there are enlightened leaders. There's a new breed of leadership in the Arab world, among the Palestinians, and among the Israelis. And they would be welcome in my office. So would any world leader who wants to find a way that we can get to work on a two-state solution in a way that the Israelis and the Palestinians will come to accept. Let's do that now. Let's stop this. Let's cease fire. It's more than a humanitarian pause. Let's stop this. Let's not do this. This is a horrifying possibility here. And yes, it is a possibility for World War III. And we need an American president who will say so. I would be that president if I was there right now. I will be a president who works together with Arab American leaders as well as Jewish American leaders. There are some fine, enlightened thinkers, heartfelt people living in this country who can help work out America's attitude, America's basic premise as it is applied to this situation, so that we can be active participants and leaders in the plans for a two-state solutions. It is time. Thank you.